My top exotic vegetables to grow. Number 1 is Achocha, a native plant of South America, originated from Bolivia or Peru. It's a prolific plant that gives you lots of fruits, and if you like the taste of cucumber, then this is a plant for you. This is a vigorous plant that will thrive in full sun. You need a strong trellis or a wire fence for it to climb, as it is a heavy plant. Just keep picking the fruits as they grow large, and you can eat raw or in a stir fry. Some people like to stuff it with cheese or rice, but I just like to have it as a garlic stir fry dish. It has hints of sweetness like a sweet pepper. Just save a few pods to allow it to go into seed, and harvest seeds at the end of October. Number 2 is Dudhi or Calabash. Harvest when it's young and tender. Again, a very prolific plant. This tastes like a courgette but spongier. You can grow this in a partial shade or sun, and they have a lot of different varieties in this gourd family. I personally prefer the pale green baseball bat looking one. This bottle shaped gourd I'm growing is to make a drinking bottle as a fun project later on. I like to slice it and steam it until translucent in colour, and put a lovely spicy shrimp sauce over it. And look at how much it costs in the supermarkets. £5.40 per kg. Number 3 is water spinach or Choi or Kang, one of my top favourite vegetables to grow. All it needs is heat and water, and it will provide you with flush after flush of crops to eat up until the weather turns cold. Just snip it from the base and it will send side shoots to grow more. It's crunchy with a spinach texture and with a hint of glutinous flavour. You can eat this raw as a salad or lightly blanch it. I can never tire of these. Look at the abundance. Number 4 is Chayote or Chow or Susu, another prolific fruiting vine. This is actually a perennial. This vine I have here is 3 years old, and I just love how it gives me so much fruit. You need a strong trellis to support this, and the vine tips and young leaves are edible. It has such a sweet tasting vine. Again, look at how much it costs in the supermarkets. £2.25 per kg. The fruits are also sweet. These normally start fruiting in end of August to October. Just peel off skin and steam with egg or stir fry as you would like a courgette. Great in soups too. Number 5 is elephant ears or bạc hà in Vietnamese. It's in the taro family, however they don't produce tubers like the taro. We only chop the stems to eat, and the leaves we don't eat. This is a perennial plant which will die back and resprout the following spring in April or May. They produce a lot of offsprings, so you can separate any time during spring. Just peel like a celery and put in bone broth soup or with your noodle soup. It's like eating a spongier celery. The texture is very enjoyable. Again, the price is crazy too in this Chinese supermarket. A whopping 6 stems for £3.55 per 200 grams. Crazy. Number 6 is bitter melon. This is not for everyone, but I find as I grow older, I like the taste more. This is also a very prolific vine, and we usually eat it when it's green. This plant is better to grow in greenhouse. Here I have left it to go ripe so I can harvest some seeds for next year. The skin of the red seed pods is lovely to eat. It's so sweet. I usually juice the ripe bitter melon with an orange to balance the bitter flavour. Bitter melon tastes the best stir-fried with black bean sauce or a chili bean sauce. The price is beginning to sound like a joke now. A whopping £7.20 per kg. Number 7 is a Physalis. For me, this is an exotic plant to grow as it's so expensive in shops. They say it's a perennial if you protect the root base, but I grow it every year as it dies in the polytunnel. When you see the lantern go brown and dry with a papery feel, then the fruits are ripe. I love this snacking fruit. It has been a joy to grow them. Every time I go to the allotment, this is my first snack. Number 8 is spaghetti melon, a prolific vine that produces loads of squash. This one vine has given me over 6, and sometimes it is a struggle to eat these. So the only answer to that is to let it hang in the vine for longer to harden the skin so you can store it for over a year. When you cut it, leave a longer stalk so it can last longer through the winter months. I love making this spaghetti melon pot filled with seafood and umami flavors. All I added was chicken stock, prawns, a piece of fried bacon, crab meat and water chestnut, and salt. Guarantee everyone will love it. Just take the seeds out and put all ingredients in the squash and steam in the pot for approximately 1 hour on high heat, depending on the size of your squash. And when it's ready, it's like eating a bowl of high-end restaurant soup, fit for a king. Don't forget to scrape the stringy bits that resemble shark fins. Number 9 is Yacon, a very interesting root vegetable with tons of uses in terms of medicinal values. Great for diabetics, great for constipation. It's a superfood that you must grow. They call this a ground apple, where you can eat the tubers raw. The taste is delicious with a nashy pear taste and texture. The leaves can use it as a wrap or stir-fried and eaten like a spinach. The secret to getting it taste sweet is to leave it in the ground and let it suffer a wave of frost and dig a few up during December. It's like sugar sweet. The leaves and flowers can be turned into a tea which tastes very much like green tea flavour. The tubers can be eaten raw or dehydrated to create a warming tea. Or you can boil the tubers with jujube to make a healthy tonic drink. But I do love it in a soup too. Such an amazing plant to grow. But just be warned, you will fart a lot at night though. And number 10 is Wintermelon. Nope, this one is not grown in my garden. This is my mum's garden. I'm just admiring how big it is. Here's mine in comparison. I guess they don't like the exposed areas of the allotment without shelter. A hard vine to grow, but very, very good for you in terms of health benefit. Usually we only allow 1 fruit per vine. This will give it more energy to increase the size. So you can turn this into a fresh drink or eat it raw or in a soup or a stir fry. Just so versatile. I'm so jealous of my mum's one and need me say more. A whopping £4.35 per slice in the Chinese supermarket. That is so expensive. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope you can give these vegetables a try next year and start buying the seeds now, ready to sow next March. Good luck. What the hell? Lord Almighty. God help me. Alright, think of another idea. Jesus Christ. Alright. Move this thing like this. Uh-oh, still can't do it. It's not working.